Hey, this is Smooth from the Maybe I'm Trippin podcast. And before we get into this Kobe special, I just want to share a few words on him and just kind of introduce you all to the man that he was. So I hope you all enjoy. God bless. I don't know where to start. This man is a five-time NBA champion, two-time Finals MVP, NBA MVP, 18-time All-Star, four-time All-Star MVP, slam dunk champion, 15 All NBA selections, 12 All Defense selections, two-time scoring champ. He's currently number four on the all-time scoring list. And let's not forget, this man also won an Oscar. Yes, an Oscar, people. He was just a cerebral assassin in everything that he did. Words can't explain the way this loss impacted the culture. You inspired so many, including the cast of the Maybe I'm Trippin podcast. So, without further ado, the man, the myth, the legend, Kobe Bean Bryant, better known as the Black Mamba.
Yo, 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 what's up, world? What's up, world? We're back with Maybe I'm Trippin', our second episode. This episode is what we call a special episode where we go into one topic the whole show. So I hope you enjoy it. This one's on the sadder note. Right now we're almost a week since Kobe's passing. So this episode is dedicated to the life and legacy of Kobe Bryant. By the time y'all hear this, it'll be exactly a month since Kobe has passed. So we're gonna do a little reflection on our first thoughts of Kobe Bryant, his life, his legacy from Maybe I'm Trippin', and Kobe 1 month later since his passing. So let's get in right now with Rio.
What's up, y'all? How y'all doing, man?
Meat,
How y'all doing, RP Kobe?
Smooth,
RIP the GOAT.
C Jeezy,
What's up, RP Kobe?
and Dev.
What's going on, y'all? RP Kobe.
Yeah, man. Rest in peace, Kobe Bryant. So in this episode, because we're almost a week from it. Yesterday, the Lakers played their first game since Kobe's passing. So, the emotions and feelings still there, but we want to bring it to y'all on a lighter note, you know what I'm saying? We done did a lot of tears, a lot of sadness over Kobe this past week, but, we trying to bring life because Kobe wouldn't have wanted, the Mamba mentality don't cry, as Kobe probably would say if he was still here. So we're going to try to keep it on a lighter note and try to present some stuff. But first thing I want to hit is where were you when you heard the news Kobe passed, and what was your first thoughts, reactions? Little take us through it. Anybody want to start off?
I'll start off. I was at work, and I'm just sitting there looking at my phone, and I just happened to glance. It was a little busy that day. Then it got a little slow. So I glanced at my phone. They talking about Kobe had died in a helicopter accident. And I was like, is this a joke? Like, because, they do death jokes on Twitter all the time. So I was thinking, nah, this got to be fake. And then I realized it was real, and I was like, oh. And it ain't really hit me until later on that night. But, yeah, that's where I was when I found out I was at work.
Mm-hmm.
I just support me. I think one of y'all, I was at the house. I think one of y'all called me and told me. I think at that time, it wasn't no major outlets had posted about it. I think it was like one. So, of course you think it ain't, like, true. I think everybody had this so real feeling. I mean, then once we finally found out it was true, everybody was like, hey, man, Kobe passed. Then you found out, dang, his daughter was with him. And then I think that's what hit me, man, because I got kids. And one thing you want to do is you want to protect your kids as best as you can. So that really hit home and hit hard deep. But I just want to also give a shout out to all the victims.
Definitely.
Involved,
Definitely.
Gigi, Kobe's daughter, John, Carrie, Elisa. I think that was Gigi's best friend on the team. Christina, if I'm not mistaken, that was the assistant head coach. And Pilot, of course. Just so I want to shout out all those families.
Yeah, rest in peace to all 9 victims.
For sure.
All right, yo, this smooth. But I was laying down trying to sleep because I had to go to work that night. But this nigga Deezer called me, and I knew something was wrong. Like, hey, this nigga he don't usually just call. Hey, he kind of got to the point he only call when he need money or somebody that died or something. But I was just joking about the money shit. But yeah, man. So he called me and he was like, man, do you see this shit? I'm like, man, bro, what, bro? They talking about Kobe did, and I was just like, man, get the fuck out of here, man. I just wasn't believing it, cause niggas be posting like fake, like my boy Greg said, fake death shit all the damn time, and so I was just like, man, I got a goddamn hit from ESPN or something, man. Like that's what I was thinking, like. Cause I ain't see no major people that I really fuck with like ESPN them talking about it. I think it was like on TMZ or something like that.
Yeah, TMZ.
And I was like, I don't believe them dirt bags. But yeah, I was just chilling, man.
Yeah,
Man, I was chilling at the house, just watching TV, and a friend of mine, she had hit me up. She's like, "Hey, did you hear about this Kobe stuff?" I was like, "What Kobe stuff?" They saying he died. I was like, "Man, it's probably just some hoax. Like they did the same thing, with plenty of celebrities and all that."
facts.
And then I believe it was Smooth text me. He was like, "Hey, I think Kobe died, bro." And Don hit me up. We just talking. We was on the phone, and multiple news like sites just started saying that they found people dead by the helicopter that went on by the name of Kobe. So I'm like, what if it's just a mistake? And then when they made it official, like it's like what just happened?
Yeah,
This is surreal. And when they said his daughter was with him, like, that's just really just hit hard.
Mm-hmm.
Cause you just don't respect just like random deaths like that. Like it's sad that his daughter was with him as well. It's also sad that other people was with her best friend and her parents and everybody else. RIP to everybody else that was in the incident as well. But it's just like stuff like this. Just I want to say it make you question stuff sometimes. Like how could this happen? But unfortunate things like this just happen for no reason or some reason. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm pretty much in the same boat with everybody else. I was just at the house and I probably saw it before I got the call from Don about this shit, but I didn't believe it at first because what I always do, I refresh my page to see if that's just somebody trolling, and when I refreshed my page, it was all Kobe. So I said, nah, bro, like ain't no way. So then I tried to get on Twitter. Twitter actually crashed, and that's when I knew it was real because Twitter crashed. I said, oh no. Like this is gonna be bad. And then, honestly, a lot of these news outlets need to get fired because I saw a lot of different names. So I knew the Kobe part was true, but the daughter part I didn't want to believe it yet because they were just throwing everybody on the helicopter. So I was like, okay, let's wait to see
Rick
about
Fox.
the daughter. Yeah, Rick
Yeah, they
Fox.
put all the daughters on there too.
Yeah, they
dog.
put
all
the
the
daughters.
That
in
fucked
league.
me up.
Yeah.
They put Shaq on there. I was like,
Damn,
okay,
Shaq.
y'all gotta
I
eat
ain't
Shaq.
hear that with a.
I
You
did,
got the
I did.
exclusive with that motherfucker.
I did see
ain't
Shaq.
see that one.
I think, like I said, folks, and that's I think the part that like messed me up the most. People was still just trying to get trying to be funny at that point. I'm like, okay, we trying to be serious right now. So,
Bro, imagine that shit. Imagine if Kobe and Shaq was on there. That would have been too much.
We're not speaking that.
That would have been too much.
I don't know. God,
Yeah.
it's too much. That's niggas' childhoods for real.
I mean, for me, because when I first seen it, I was just on Instagram story, and it was Josh's story, and it was like literally 30 seconds after he posted, like God wanted me to watch his personal story, like, and I seen TMZ Kobe passed. I went on Twitter and I seen some ABC in Phoenix and like NBC, because like that's a part of me, because in school you're taught like when you looking into media and journalism, before you could really confirm it with yourself for your story, look for two like accurate sources. So once I seen verified ABC and NBC, like I was like, damn, this is real. So I started calling everybody, like telling them, yo, Kobe died. And then like when I really was like, my first thought was like, damn, man, because I know what he be with his kids a lot through the Mamba and Cam, not just the one that was the Hooper Gigi, but he be with all of them a lot, taking them to the academy. So I was like, man, I hope all the daughters wasn't on there. Like, I just hope the kids wasn't on there, the kids and the wife, because the wife was confirmed on TMZ. TMZ first said the wife wasn't on there, and then I seen a couple sources confirm that. So I was like, okay, the wife's not on there. Let's not hope for the kids. And then it was just a whirlwind from there, because Rick Fox became the story. Then it was all the kids. Then there was one kid. Then there was no kid. So I was kind of celebrating in my head. Okay, like even though the loss of Kobe was still hard, like knowing his kids was all safe and his wife was safe, I was like, okay, that's cool. And then they brought it back and was like, yeah, the Gigi was dead and she was on the crash. So I was like,
Yeah, that messed
dang,
me up.
that really messed me up. That really made me start yelling and hitting shit. Cause I'm like, damn, like, because not just about like, you could really say Kobe lived
his life.
Like, his
He done did everything a man could dream
yeah,
of.
like and more shit, honestly. And he was successful at every part of it. So it was like, dang, but the daughter never really got to fulfill her promise.
And she was cold.
Yeah, she had
she
a
was
lot
cold
of,
with it.
and not just her, but just the other girls on the
Yeah.
plane that was on the team. Where they future. I mean, I feel for them. I feel for the ones that the two children that lost
The parents.
They
their
lost both
parents.
That's
and
some
their
wild
sister.
shit. That's
And their
That's
sister.
crazy.
That's
So-
wild.
So,
So what's gonna happen to them? You know what I'm saying?
and I hope they
Yeah.
families. And I hope I know people will take care of them. But I just hope they don't come from a family where that was what all they had.
Yeah.
But I hope that
Shit,
had some
shit like
extended
this, I
family.
can't lie, man. This type of shit, it make you question a lot of things in
Yeah,
life,
like,
boy.
'cause
Like,
it's like-
cause that nigga Kobe, like, most of us ain't half the man that motherfucker was. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
that make you think, like, God damn, I know I'm next to go. Like, shit.
Yeah,
'Cause I know
hard
I ain't
working,
shit.
hard worker, man, and even the fatherhood aspect of it, like just being there for his kids at all times. You know, never selling his family short. In these recent years since retirement, and just doing. He still had the Mamba mentality, but just doing it with his movies, detail, his
he
mini-series.
transcended over.
Yeah,
A lot of people can't do that in retirement. That's
Yeah.
another thing that he did. Like, he had an even more successful career post retirement. The nigga won a fucking Oscar.
and the Emmy.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
That's
How?
fine. That's fine.
Yeah.
That's fine. He's
Most actors don't even be getting that shit.
Shit,
He's
Spike,
he's
Spike
just
Lee
a
don't got an
winner.
Oscar.
You
You
know what
see
I'm
how
saying?
he
That's
was saying it?
crazy.
He's
Yeah.
just a winner, bro. The nigga is a winner. Like,
Yeah.
And I think that's the biggest gather from all this. I know when the news first broke, everybody started giving out their stories, and then everybody was bringing and mentioning the Mamba mentality.
Yeah.
I must say, like, I didn't really think about the Mamba mentality until after he passed, unfortunately. And I kind of understand it. I mean,
Yeah.
we know he worked hard. I always looked at it as a basketball perspective. I never looked at it as a everyday life perspective. And I feel like the whole point of this is, point of the Mamba mentality is him working hard at everything he did to be great. And honestly, I think that's everyday life, especially for us sitting here. That's what we do. We work hard, we push, we keep fighting, we give it our all.
Yeah.
Look where we at now, we doing this.
Yeah.
So I think this is the positive that we got from the past, and I think that's what other people are seeing too.
Mm-hmm.
Especially me, also with his kids, in his daughter's life. I mean, everybody, like I say, my favorite clip, I don't want to bring it up though, is him on, I think it was Jimmy Kimmel,
Talking about his daughter.
talking about his daughter.
Yeah, I love that. I love that good
they
shit.
ask him, what do you say when people come up to you saying you need to have a son to pass on the legacy? And that's when Kobe was like, hey, his daughter meant Gigi. She say, hey, you ain't got to worry about that. I got that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's one
I
of
told
my.
you she cold.
And saying that
cold.
young, the confidence, that's
Right.
that's a sound straight
That's
from
that.
Kobe.
Like
That's
him.
the Mamba mentality all day, every day.
Yeah.
I think I know each one of us, we definitely have that Mamba mentality in us.
Yeah.
So I mean,
Yeah.
I guess it's for everybody.
That's something I kind of like always took from Kobe. Like Kobe, Mike, all those type of players that really like go that extra mile, like just work hard and shit. Like, and no matter what you do, that's something I always, and see, that's the kind of part of the bone I had to pick with people that was like making them comments like, why y'all sad about this, man? Y'all don't know this nigga from a can of paint.
Yeah.
Like, nigga, we grew up watching this man all our life.
Yeah.
And then you don't gotta personally know somebody for them to inspire you.
Yeah.
The nigga inspired me. He made me like when I was in the military and I was like, I might have been doing my 2-mile run or some shit. I'm like, God damn, I don't think I got nothing left to give. You know, I was like, shit, my nigga, Kobe ain't gonna goddamn quit. So what the fuck I'm quitting for?
Yeah.
And then I pushed through.
Yeah.
Mamba mentality. Shit
what
like
it's
that.
about.
It hit, you know what I'm saying? So I definitely felt it, man. I felt it like I lost a family member, man. Like I can't even lie, shed tears over that shit, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah, it didn't sink in for me like until I got home because I was at work, so I was moving around a lot and I didn't really get to sit down. But once I got to sit down and just get at home. Like I just had to like get off social media so I could stop seeing it, so I could stop thinking about
I
it.
be feeling like that now because like I still see too much. I be like, I don't even want to talk about it no more. It just it brings me down just thinking about it.
That's when the sadness is like kind of started to sink in. I was like, man, let me put my phone down, get off this and go to sleep.
Yeah.
Cause I was like, it's making me too sad.
Got to get away from it.
Even last night watching the game and how they did everything was hard. But last night made it better, like for me personally, because last night, even though he hasn't had his official funeral yet, last night felt like
a funeral.
Yeah, like the start of
shit.
not
Look
the
at
funeral.
Quinn Cook. I just swear that was a day of funeral way. He was boo-hooing.
Yeah, but yeah, it's like
niggas was mourning.
It's like it was like the next release. Like okay, now we finna do. Now we move on from this, even though we still got stuff to do. It's like okay, now we're moving on. We headed to the right direction, And that's the thing, like, man, you never know, man. That's the biggest thing. You never know. We see it all the time, but it's really true.
It's just different because he's a celebrity.
Yeah, it don't matter. Yeah. It don't matter, bro.
Because in regular life, you see niggas die every day, but it just hit different. For some reason, I guess people think like, oh, nigga got money, nigga got fame. No, that nigga ain't untouchable. That shit can happen to anybody.
Yeah,
sure. It really opened up a lot of people's eyes, man. It made me love. I always been the type to like show love to my loved ones more, but it make you want to embrace them even more because like you just thinking like, damn, he wasn't thinking that this was finna be his last day.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
He went to church.
Yeah.
He was texting Jason Terry because they were finna face Jason.
And he went
Terry.
to church that day.
Yeah, he went to church. And he talked to the was a priest, not a pastor, but the priest that day, and talking about he's really trying to dive even deeper to his faith moving forward. That's what he said that day.
That shit just made.
I didn't even know Kobe was Catholic. He was actually Catholic. So
that shit that made it even worse.
Yeah,
man.
Him and Gigi went to church. That was the thing they did. They ate, and then he was texting. He texted Sharif, like trying to check on him. I heard he texted Jason Terry trying to talk trash because they were finna face his daughter's team that day too. And Jason Terry, the one that Jason Terry is the one that got them to stop the games and whatnot. He was like it was like, yo, we can't play no more games. So yeah, it's unfortunate, man. Like I don't know how the family moves forward after this. Like all families involved, actually. Like I just can't imagine that.
Yeah, we need to mention that too, because definitely Vanessa. That's hard. That's something hard, man. Lose your significant other and a kid. I know me being a parent, I'm the only one with kids in here. I know got step kids and stuff, but that's like one of my biggest fears, having to explain to your loved one, like explain to your kids where the other loved one is at. So for her to be going through that and for her to put out that post like that took a lot of guts to do. Yeah. And just pray for her and all the families too, because we're not gonna forget about them. I think everybody pretty much understand that it wasn't just Kobe. I think just Kobe was just in the limelight more than the other people. Yeah, but everybody definitely. I've been seeing it on social media, like showing everybody love that was on that plane too. Yeah, well, the helicopter.
All right. Yeah. One thing I wanted to add it in on Vanessa. She came out, with her post and thank everybody for their prayers. The media need to leave that woman alone and let her grieve.
Yeah, facts.
Like, don't be pushing on all of them, even the other people, the lesser known people that passed away in the accident. Leave their families alone. Let these people grieve. They're human just like you human. Don't be pushing all these cameras in their face, asking them how they feel. Like, people don't have empathy. Yeah. If I'm using that word right. Like, just let these people grieve.
Yeah, like, fuck whoever was one of her friends in her circle and went to the news outlets and told them that she can't complete the sentence right now and all that shit. Like this media shit and the grind for money, like trying to use somebody else's grief in life, it's just so fucked up. Like when I seen that story, I was mad. I was like, bro, who the fuck gonna tell somebody this in her close personal circle? Like, why? Like, it's just no point. Like, and we don't even fucking need to know that shit. I hope she grieving. She just lost a kid and her husband. Yeah, let her do it.
Also, fuck whoever told the story first about Kobe dying in an accident that gave it to TMZ.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Sold it for money.
I don't know if it was just a random person who was there on the scene or law enforcement. Whoever it was, it's fucked up that Vanessa got to find out her husband and her daughter died through the fucking media. Instead of somebody calling her and telling her. Yeah, that whole situation really pissed me off when I first heard about it.
I'm telling you, bro, we're losing to the technology, bro. The technology is winning every time. Like, technology and money just greed. Like people don't give a fuck.
I don't even think it's technology. I just think it's people's morals.
Yeah.
People don't have
But I'm saying
strong morals no more.
the technology is really showing you because they can get it so much faster.
Yeah.
They'll do whatever. They don't care.
But I feel, like when I think about it, I think about all the deaths that got leaked. You know what I'm saying? And it's just known that TMZ has everybody in LA in their pocket, and it's just like,
Yeah.
what are people's morals? Like, you want to get paid $25,000 to let everybody know about something that's so tragic?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I think it's just people's morals in a sense.
Yeah. Yeah, but send one last RIP to Kobe Bryant, and RIP to all the other victims. GG, I don't have all their names on tap like me did, but RIP to all 9 of them. Unfortunate prayers go out to all the families affected, everybody involved, and you know, it's gonna be tough as Laker Nation because none of y'all are, but I'm the Laker fan of the crew. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be tough for us to move on.
Hey, you're a born again fan.
Nah, chill.
Hey,
Nah, I never fought
okay.
Hey, I stuck with
D'Angelo Russell, Julian Randle.
I stuck with them through that.
Yeah.
I stuck with it. Hey, I ain't go goddamn start claiming the Warriors today. Goddamn. Oh, I like the Celtics. I ain't go to that route, but nah, man. So RP everybody involved, but we're gonna go back to the lighter side of Kobe Bryant and actually talk that basketball talk like we like to do so much, man. I just want to go around the room and see what everybody's favorite Kobe moment was, man. What do you think about when I asked you what's your favorite Kobe moment, man? What you think about? Even I didn't want to go.
The first moment I think about is that last game he played.
Mm-hmm.
That gut wrench. What it was 60?
Yeah, 60.
Man, that was tough, man. I mean, like you could tell, like that's that Mamba mentality. He left it all out there on the floor.
Yeah.
Like you can tell, you can just look at him and tell him he wasn't about to stop, man.
Yeah.
Just that game that's the moment I had.
Yeah.
Sure.
For me, it would just probably be how he came back from losing to those Celtics, because I felt like that was like, you know, he was dealing with that whole thing when he was like, man, fuck, everybody think I can't win without Shaq. And like he played his heart out in that game, that last game that they lost to them Celtics, but I think his team just wasn't ready that year.
Yeah.
Yeah, they definitely weren't ready. But like I liked how he didn't give up and like he came back 10 times stronger that following year. What year that was he won the MVP?
2008.
Yeah,
that year that
they lost
to the Celtics.
Yeah, but that next year he just came back like and he was ready. And like I liked the bounce back, man, and he finally did it without Shaq. But yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
That's my moment.
What about you, CGZ?
My favorite moment, one of my favorite moments is honestly it's like when he had tore his Achilles and he showed his mama mentality by not leaving off the court. Shot his free throw, still saying, "I'm gonna get off this court when I'm ready. Like this is not gonna break me just because I tore my Achilles. I'm still gonna shoot these shots.
Yeah,
that's
get this checked out."
I like that. I remember that.
For sure. I wouldn't say it'd be like a moment, but I just remember one of his last seasons. I want to say it might have been 2012 or like the 2012-2013 season, and he was just putting up crazy numbers. But like I said, everyone was talking about how old he was and how he wasn't going to be able to come back from the injuries, and he's still out here hooping, you know what I'm saying, dunking on niggas, shooting crazy-ass shots. It was just crazy to see because everyone had already put him in, like, that veteran category, but he was like, nah, you know, my mentality, like, I'm gonna keep firing on these niggas no matter how old or how injured I am.
Yeah,
you talking about the year when he tore his Achilles?
Yeah,
like
trying to get us to the playoffs.
Yeah, because he led the league in scoring that year, I believe.
Yeah, he was leading.
And how old he was? Like 30 what? 35? He was old as shit.
Yeah, he was.
I remember that. That was crazy for him to do that.
Yeah, it was crazy. Like,
and he got that rad tag ass goddamn Laker team to the playoff.
Yeah,
sure.
For us to get swept by the damn Spurs.
Hey,
man, man, it's a lot of moments, man. Oh man, I just can't even. But that whole 2010 season, 2009 2010 season, man, I couldn't narrow it down to one moment because that was the year he hit 6 game
winners.
6 game winners.
I remember that.
I think he won All-Star MVP that year. But I have to fact check that. And then I think I don't think my favorite game though that year, it was Game 6 against the Suns in the Western Conference Finals, and we was down, and Kobe hit like 2 straight shots, and then he hit 2 of the most heavily contested shots I've ever seen in the playoff game. Knocked them down, and when he knocked the last one down to seal the deal over Grant Hill against the Suns, he tapped Alvin Gentry
on the ass. I remember that.
We'll see you. And then he said he went and celebrated, and we was going to the finals, and that just really made me like, I was like, man,
he was
damn,
a fucking
man,
monster.
I fucking love Kobe. I love Kobe because this is the height of the Kobe LeBron.
I was just finna say something about that shit.
And me and Smooth used to go back and forth about that shit. And LeBron had already been eliminated by this point, and he was like, "Man, them Suns gonna eliminate Kobe now too." It was looking bad at first, but then Kobe pulled it through. Man, we made
That's
it
a good
to the
little comeback. Cause you remember when he had that incident where like he kind of like the people were saying he gave up when he played the Suns, but this time he came with it.
Yeah. Yeah, man. It's just, and then we went on to win the championship, and then even Game 7 like of that 2010, he didn't play his best game, but like when you really watch the game, it's just see how he was inspiring the team in the timeouts, getting them assists off, getting the rebound. It's like he like a lot of people call Kobe just a scorer, but Kobe one of those guys on the court. He gonna make sure he effective while he's on the court. He's not one of those I'm not hitting shots, I'm gonna stop playing defense.
I believe Phil Jackson said something about that where like he had to sit him down in the huddle like, goddamn, now Kobe, all right, you see you ain't hear shit right now. Right? He like, hey, if you want to win this game, you gotta trust your other teammates. Mm-hmm. And once Kobe bought into that, you see how that shit turned out.
Yeah, won number 5, and then the press conference after talking about I got one more than Shaq, and then it's just all them memories, man. But that whole season would have to be mine. What about you, Rio?
It was probably when he started hitting all those game winners that season.
Yeah.
I think it started with the D-Wade when he hit off the glass. That was the very first one.
December 4th, 2009.
Yeah, he hit over D-Wade off the glass, 1-footer. And then he just started going up from there. I think he hit one against the Bucks. He hit one against the Kings.
New Year's Day.
I can't think of the other ones. I know the last one he hit
Celtics.
was the Celtics.
Celtics on ABC.
Yeah, the last one was the Celtics when he was pivoting against Ray Allen. Ray Allen was playing some tough-ass defense.
Yeah.
And he literally shot a fadeaway over the top and hit it for the game winner.
He hit one on the Raptors, too.
Yeah, for sure.
At that moment, like when he shot over Ray Allen, I'm a Celtics.
I remember
it hurt my feelings so. I was like, this.
Man, you knew that shit was going in, man. I don't even know why you got that.
I was
like
hoping
you
that
know.
crowd like, please don't be clutched this time.
Man, all them crazy ass shots Kobe hit.
He was pivoting all
Shit,
over.
one game in there, Kobe hit a fadeaway left hand goddamn jumper.
That jump was crazy. I was like, wow.
He wasn't giving him no breathing room, and he hit it right over the top. I'm like, yo, this man, he playing his ass off.
I feel like Kobe, his whole career and shit was just the shit that Dreams was just made of. Like it had everything, the ups and the downs. Like I just remember, like what year was that his rookie year when he I think against Utah. Second year.
Yeah.
Okay. His second year against Utah in the playoffs. He got them like airball, like how many shots in a row?
4 shots.
That shit was crazy. He was airballing the fuck out them shots. But I'm gonna show you how shit come in full circle in life. Like his last game was against Utah when he got them scored them 61 points.
60.
That shit is crazy. So, and I think in his mind he remembered that shit too. He wasn't them type of motherfuckers, man. He like y'all think I'm gonna go out like that? Well, look at this.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, that last game too. Like, I probably would have said it if Meat didn't say it, but like that last game, it played with so many emotions. Cause that first quarter is like, damn, this how Kobe gonna go out, man, just shooting hella shots, missing.
Hey, that's how he came in that bitch though. So shit, hey,
he was in that game. Yeah, man, he started getting the fouls. He started hitting some crazy shit.
But if you watch that game, you seen when it turned though.
Yeah,
I think he hit like a couple of free throws or something, and from that point on, it went.
Got that rhythm going.
And the thing is, the funniest thing, and it shows a lot about Kobe. He got 50-something, crowd going crazy. He's still not doing nothing because he trying to win the game. We still losing when he got like 54. We still losing. So like just to see him still have that drive and try to win the game, because the game didn't matter.
He's always been kind of like even kill. If he celebrate, it'd be like a little fist pump or something. But he's always been one of those even kill type of guys.
Yeah.
That's something I like. Just think about the nigga scored 81 points on
didn't even mention that.
some motherfuckers.
Yeah, we ain't nobody mentioned.
And you don't see him running around, woo, all that crazy ass shit like a lot of players do nowadays. Want to run around shimmying and shit. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say no names, but niggas like the shimmy. I mean, that shit's cute. It's cute.
I'm saying,
Hey man, 3 rings.
That gets lost. In that
3 rings,
60-point
5, motherfucker. Fuck you talking about, nigga?
game. Yeah, that 60-point game. I think they get lost, man. He was definitely trying to win the game. Everybody think about them points, but he was definitely trying to win.
and
When was he not trying
And when
to
the
win?
Lakers wasn't even trying to win the game, because we were trying to get Ben Simmons at that time.
Hey,
But
mentality.
yeah, man.
His seriousness is also, it drives a lot of funny points home too. Like as far as him being serious and everybody celebrating and stuff around him.
Hey, you remember that Chris Rock shit?
Hey, yeah, I posted that. I still got that posted in my.
I just think it wasn't because he was just trying to be serious. That nigga Chris Rock project wasn't fucking funny.
Yeah.
That what it was. Nobody want to hear you
about
them
Chris
racist
Rock.
jokes and shit in the game.
talking about
That's all he talk
in the
about.
finals, Chris Rock should have
Let me
known.
tell you about these white folks. Man, you know, that nigga on my damn nerve.
Oh, you don't like Chris Rock?
Man, he alright.
That's another
And then
topic.
you think about like as far as like if you see like a bunch of fun. It's a Twitter thread where it was talking about post some happy moments about Kobe that make you laugh or make you smile. And I seen a GIF. This is when D'Angelo Russell got drafted and he had Julius Randle. Everybody jumping up and down and celebrating because somebody did something crazy on the court.
Oh yeah, I remember
And
that.
Kobe
GIF.
just sitting there with a stale face like.
Like we still
Oh,
gotta lose.
he hated them young niggas. He hated them.
When he went in on Nick Young in the practice and called him soft, he saw that, and then Nick Young was
Motherfuckers
like,
ain't
"You
getting
cannot guard me 1-on-1."
Motherfuckers ain't getting me no better.
Man.
Those kind of practice get better.
That man said, Nick Young said, "You cannot guard me 1-on-1." Kobe.
And just hearing all these, just hearing all the stories, like Kent Bazemore say he had a good game one day, and everybody was celebrating, and he was elated and all this stuff. And Kobe walked out of the showers and had a frozen stare, glaring at him, and said, "Y'all motherfuckers still ain't good." And it's like, God damn, bro, nigga, just help us win the game.
Even though we wasn't making the playoffs and Kobe was miserable, them years was funny because he was on Kimmel and Jeremy Lin was celebrating game winning shots and shit with Jordan Hill, and he was like just looking like, "Oh my God, I hate these folks." Like, oh my God, this shit was so funny, man.
This shit was fun cause hey, them was not Kobe's best years neither. But you couldn't tell how serious the motherfucker was
Yeah,
though.
I mean, shit, because Kobe got hurt dunking the ball. Like, it was getting rough for Kobe.
Yeah.
But he pulled through, man, and I don't know if anybody ever gonna close out their career better than that.
That's crazy. Nigga, 60 something?
Yeah.
Like that's crazy, man.
Yeah, I mean, I can't imagine that. Like, that really what made it. He like had, even though he didn't make the playoffs, win championship, he had like a perfect send off still though. Like, 60 points is crazy. How do y'all think the NBA should memorialize Kobe moving forward? It's been talk about the logo. I don't really think they should do the logo. I'm not a fan of taking something away from somebody else, the reward. Because Jerry West is valuable to the game, too.
I mean, if anybody ever should have got a logo, it should have been Jordan or some shit like that.
Yeah, but I don't even think they could do Jordan
because of the brand and shit like
They had to pay him.
that. But that's what I'm saying. If anybody was to, it would be. I would thank him. But it would be a nice gesture if they did it.
Nice.
And I think Jerry West said he's all for it.
Yeah, but he been trying to, like, he even said when they brought up Jordan, like, he would be cool with them making Jordan.
Because this is my thing. Jerry West was a nice player, but is he Kobe or is he Jordan?
He not them, but he's important to the league.
What was always the reason why he was the nigga they put up there?
He was, at the time when they was doing the logo, cause pre Jerry West, it was just NBA written out in letters. Yeah. So he was like one of the best players at the time. So they took a bunch of steal shots.
I think he had a crazy ass story too, because he was trying to win a championship for so long, and he was like getting his ass whooped. And then when he finally got one, cause like you got to think back then, like niggas, we've always been fire at hooping. So he's trying to beat all these other teams. You know what I'm saying?
I get what you're saying.
In America, it's champion and Jerry West, who's losing to niggas over and over again. So when he finally won,
all the white folks like, hey nigga, we got Larry Bird.
Yeah, well I'm saying, and it was back then. It was like we got Jerry West, and when he finally won, it was so crazy. So I think that's probably why, and that's probably why he don't want to be the logo no more. Cause
Hey, where you heard this story?
Yeah, hey, nigga, you cut me off to tell the wrong ass story.
Where you heard this story at, nigga?
I was watching.
Hey, nigga, they had the logo before he lost half them damn championships, Dev.
Hey, but he was still the people's champ, quote unquote, America's champ.
Man, cut me off to tell the damn story.
Hey, he pulled that out his ass.
I did not. I heard that on ESPN.
But I mean, yeah, Jerry.
Cite your source, nigga.
They don't even say it's Jerry. Everybody knows it's Jerry West, but the NBA don't even say it's Jerry West. They just
don't
say
give credit, so they have to pay him.
Yeah, they don't want to pay him royalties. So he's not getting paid, so that's why Jerry
What
West.
kind of shit is that?
That's why Jerry West like like he don't really even care
But
for it.
I think that'd be a good idea with Kobe when you think about it, because they would have to pay them, and then all the funds for the
Go to the family or
the
something?
royalties can go to the families affected by the
Damn, they
tragedy.
finna be billionaires.
They're not gonna do
They're
that.
not gonna do it. We
They
still
give him a percentage.
we still live in a capitalist.
Yeah.
Probably a
I
percentage.
think they should
That'd be a
like.
nice they're not doing that though.
I think they should name an award after him or something like the Kobe.
Oh, they definitely probably do
Kobe
some
Bryant
shit
All-Star
like that.
Game MVP since he like got the most in NBA history or some shit like that. Like do something like that. I can't.
He definitely need a statue.
Oh yeah, he definitely.
He was
Oh,
gonna
he
get
know
that.
that.
He
They
need
gonna
2,
get that
3 of them
regardless.
Yeah, he
motherfuckers.
gotta
One with
get
number 8, one with number 24.
He got
But
to.
he was gonna get them. He was gonna get that regardless.
Yeah, because that was gonna be the next Lakers payday, the damn Kobe statue. But they definitely gonna do that. It might take longer now because I'm sure they're gonna want Vanessa to be there, but it's gonna take her a minute to come to a game, I think.
Yeah.
But besides that, I really couldn't. Now this shit that they doing for the All-Star game is stupid.
Terrible.
What they doing?
So what are they doing?
Not how they memorializing Kobe with the jerseys for him and his daughter is fine.
They
But
doing 24 and 2.
yeah, they're doing 24 too, huh? Yeah, the new rules of them adding 24 points to each team at the fourth quarter. Now that shit is stupid.
So
What's the point?
ain't they gonna fuck up the game?
They basically this is what they're doing. It's not even a real game no more. So every quarter they're playing into the end of the quarter. Who can win the quarter? Each quarter they playing for a charity or whatever. In the fourth quarter they go take the scores, combine them from all 3 quarters combined, and add 24 points to each team, and then they're gonna play to try to reach a score. Like so, let's say they got 160. After they both hit 24, it's
so
gonna be
who
first
the
to
first
200.
to make,
First to 200 win
hey
the whole
man,
game.
there's
Shit,
a lot of goddamn math and a lot of bullshit going on
it's
right there,
so
man.
stupid. All they had to do was the jerseys.
I think
Yeah.
after each quarter too, it's like $100,000 to whoever charity.
Yeah.
Well, they just trying to figure out ways to make the shit interesting.
'Cause
Because All-Star Weekend really been some bullshit.
They trying to get rid of
Yes.
All-Star Weekend with this dumbass mid-season tournament that nobody gonna play in. But
Damn, so they trying to just completely abolish the goddamn.
yeah, that's what they were talking about ESPN.
I mean, hell no, I like the 3-point shootout.
I like even though
I like the
Skills
dunk contest
challenge.
too. If there's got to get some good people to do
That
it.
dunk contest about to be horrible.
this one.
Who
Yeah,
in
talk-
it? Who's in
Yeah,
it?
this one.
Damn.
Hey, where Aaron Gordon still bouncy,
Aaron
Zach Levine
Gordon.
still
They
bouncy.
about to show me
Now
some-
that I can't wait to see Dwight bust his ass out
Dwight
there.
Howard, and then your boy
Yeah,
from
my
the
boy.
Heat.
Oh yeah, he go take it though.
Derrick Jones Jr. ain't he?
Did Zach Levine accept invitation or nah?
I think so.
He should
I think
do
he
it.
did.
Okay, I know he was mad about the All-Star game. I know at first he said if I make it to the All-Star game, then
He
I'll
would.
do it. But he ain't make it, so
he
But
should
these
have
like
known
all
that.
repeat- These like all repeat offenders though that have been in there.
Offenders.
offender.
God damn.
And Buddy who won it last year ain't even defended his ship.
You know what I'm saying? These people that already been in the dunk contest.
I think it's just taking the damper because Zion ain't in it really. Zion, and then I wish Ja would have did it too.
You think that Zion could do like a fire ass dunk contest right now?
It wouldn't even be about that. It'll just
His
be
knee.
about it'll
His
just
knee.
be about the height.
Yeah,
Yeah, really.
I'm just wondering, like, could he do the between the because
I'm sure he could do that, but he probably can't do what he really want to. Like I don't
Yeah.
think he got his weight and
but,
his
but
health
even
where it needed to be.
it wasn't even about the health because he said he wasn't doing the dunk contest till before the season, before he was ever hurt. So
Okay.
He don't
Yeah.
need to do no extracurricular. He sit his
right
his
now.
big old ass
Well, he
down
in the
somewhere.
rise.
No, he
Stars
need to
game,
come
so-
to the trap.
he
man.
definitely, and this what he gonna do. He gonna pull some LeBron shit. Like you remember how LeBron used
Oh,
to
I'm
do
def- Oh, I thought you
how he used to do 5 ass dunks in the
Yeah.
All Star game, but wouldn't do the dunk contest.
I thought you were say when he said you can book it now. Next year, LeBron James will be in the dunk
Oh,
contest.
nah, he was off the Grey Goose.
Hey, oh yeah, he was definitely on one.
Nah, I think he gonna do 5 ass dunks in the Rising Stars game, and it's gonna
Yeah.
make people want it more next year. So
I'm gonna watch that Rising Stars game now. The Zion in there.
yeah,
They really cheating niggas out of this shit. How they- yeah, my boy Jackson Hayes ain't even in that
Hey,
bitch.
hey, Zion been going crazy though, and ratings. So
Yeah, they got it just
it's,
for
it's-
ratings.
It's still a business, bro.
Also, MPJ is not in it.
Michael,
Damn, Michael Porter didn't make it.
Damn.
Rising Stars.
Who the fuck playing then?
Well, are they still doing that dumbass USA versus World shit?
I think they. I think
Who the hell playing for World?
Ooh,
Besides like Luca.
Are we getting some LaMelo in
Miami
there?
Heat
Or is
got two
that's
players.
not
We got my boy now.
Well,
and Hero in there.
Abadeo, is he eligible for
He a
this shit?
sophomore?
Nah, I don't think he in the actual All-Star game.
Yeah, he in the.
Damn, I forgot.
Yeah, but Hero and I know
I
none
never
in
saw
there.
that
Wait,
shit.
wait,
Kobe.
Hero playing for World?
No, I'm talking about.
Hey, I was say Hero from America, ain't it?
Damn.
Shout out to
World finna get they ass whooped.
I'm like, yeah, Luca gonna have to do every damn thing out there. If he even
Well, is
play.
Giannis? Well, I can't do it.
Damn, like, goddamn, if Giannis go out there and playing that shit, hey, just be quiet, damn.
Damn, hey, Hakeem coming out there too.
Man, by the way,
Hey,
shit.
Yow, man, that All-Star weekend. Yeah, I like how they did the daughter jerseys because folks wanted them to do 8 and 24. But
yeah, show some love to the daughter.
yeah,
man.
show some love to the
She was a
daughter.
true hooper.
Yeah. So overall, like, what do y'all think Kobe's legacy should be gonna be ranking? Like, we ain't gonna get too hard because we just trying to show tribute to Kobe. So not too hard on the rankings, but just rough estimates or whatever.
I'm gonna definitely say between that top 10 to 15.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's definitely in that.
Yeah.
Like, and then like I honestly feel like he's the closest thing we've seen to Jordan.
Yeah.
He definitely.
Definitely.
It's like a little class, him, Jordan, him, and then Kawhi. Like them, all them play similar, but like out of all of them, he's the closest thing I've seen to Jordan. Like he, and that's another thing. Like he mirrored his whole game after him. I'm like, I don't blame him though. Shit, if you go mirror your game after a nigga, why not the greatest nigga alive? You know what I'm saying? So like he got real close to it.
Yeah, I mean, shout out to he got hype. I don't know if y'all watched Vlad with John Sally, but he got hype because it was Michael Jordan, Charles Oakley, John Sally. I think Kobe was there too. And John Sally was telling him, like, man, Mike, I got to be honest, man. At age 27, Kobe better than you was. And Charles Oakley punched him in the stomach.
Damn.
Like, you know, Oakley goddamn
Yeah,
Michael Jordan.
them they friends.
Yeah, so I was like, man, damn. And the thing, Kobe just like happy as hell, smiling and shit. And then Jordan ain't say that, but he said Oakley just punched him in the stomach and said, don't ever say that shit again.
Damn.
Yeah, so. And but yeah, definitely for me, like top 10 greatest Laker ever. Yeah, great. Like
Over Magic?
I think Magic the best player, better player like all time, greater player all time. But for what he did for the Lakers, like the 20 years and just Magic, after Magic left, nobody wanted to really come like in the 90s. 90s was a down time for the Lakers. After Kobe left, we had some down years, but not the whole down decade. You know,
I'm saying
we
it's
still
only
got
a few years though.
Yeah, but the whole 90s was bad for the Lakers organization after Magic left. Until like Shaq and them came. It's still a few years between, but between championships it was like a longer time. So like I think Kobe just left us in a better spot. Like less talent than Magic actually had.
So wait a minute. So you think you said Magic is better basketball player than Kobe?
Yeah, I think just on the whole grand scheme, like when you look at his awards and accomplishments and stuff, like the MVPs,
How y'all feel?
the rings, the Finals MVPs, he led majority of the rings he won. I think I go with Magic because I got Magic top 5. I don't think
How y'all
Kobe
feel
top
about
5.
that? Y'all think Magic better than Kobe?
Well, anybody gonna say something?
Hey man, niggas don't want to say the wrong shit.
Yeah, as far as if I was drafting, I'd probably draft Magic over Kobe.
Yeah, I'm gonna start at point always. Point of center.
What about y'all two little girls over there?
Damn.
I'm gonna go Magic.
Yeah.
Dev?
You know what I'm saying? Y'all know what's going on. I'm gonna let the basketball scholars handle this one.
What the fuck? Hey,
I don't know too much about Magic to give an opinion.
But you just came out with the damn story and talking about, man.
Hey, wait, just a bit. You were talking about Jerry West.
Yeah, you had this story from damn 1955, but you don't know nothing about basketball, nigga.
Because I heard it. I ain't really heard that much about Magic.
Damn, you ain't heard that much about Magic.
Not in detail, no.
What about you, Meat?
Yeah, I probably go Magic.
To the mic.
I don't know, man. I really don't know.
Side of the mic.
Yeah,
Man, because you know with Kobe, you know what you're getting. And Magic does it all, man. That's a hard decision.
yeah. I mean, like
I don't know.
these are two, to me, in my opinion, two of the top 10 players ever. So
Definitely.
If you get somebody in that, like,
You ain't gonna go wrong with either choice.
You can never go wrong with a Jordan-esque shooting guard and all around the greatest point guard ever in Magic Johnson. At 6'9", they handled the ball like a 6'1", 6'2" point guard.
Mm-hmm.
Me personally, honestly, it's very hard.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just go Kobe.
Yeah.
Like, I understand what everybody's saying about Magic, but I just like they both had that dog too.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
But you just know what you finna get from Kobe. Like, hate it or love it.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of like that Westbrook syndrome. Hate it or love it. You know every night what you finna get from him, and he's a winner too.
1 team.
Yeah.
He's a winner too now.
Yeah,
So,
they both got 5 rings.
Yeah, so it's really no right or wrong answer to
Yeah.
it. But me personally, give me Kobe.
Yeah. I just think like the longevity of Kobe's career, why I call him the greatest Laker, but Magic just like in general his career.
If Magic
play.
didn't get cut short, you think it would probably be Magic?
Like,
Because that was some of his best basketball. His life went into the that incident happened.
yeah, I mean, if him and Jordan probably go back at it again.
Because
And
around
then-
that time, Larry Bird was done.
And then they probably
back, so-
acquired
Some more,
Charles
yeah.
Barkley, because Charles Barkley was looking to get traded. So Magic and Barkley,
Shit, they were trying to get goddamn Reggie Miller.
yeah, that's. So I mean, it depends on now. That team wasn't finna beat Jordan, but like if they were to retool with like one of them players we named, then he would have had a chance. 'Cause I mean, he even the game when he fully came back and played in the regular season, like he came back double first game. He was like 30 pounds bigger.
Yeah.
But like he was just
He's just a basketball savant. Like it's in him now. He's skillful. That's why you can't go wrong with neither one. Just my personal pick. I'm gonna go Kobe.
And that's why
Fucking
I'm glad,
Mamba.
because the thing Kobe do got over Magic, Kobe won without Shaq. Magic never won without Kareem. He won that first one technically without Kareem for one game.
Yeah, but Kareem got him there.
Yeah. So it's like, and I'm glad because I think Kobe legacy would have definitely took a hit if like he never won without Shaq. Like,
That's why I like how because he could have let that shit get in his head when the Celtics beat his ass, but he came back strong and he did not give up. He came back and he figured it out.
Yeah, cause
Like he like to always tell other niggas, tell LeBron, hey, LeBron like, damn, what I got to do to beat these damn Warriors with the Durant? Hey, you just got to figure it out.
Nah,
nigga, what? Nigga, what? Durant, Curry, Clay, Draymond, the fuck?
man, Kobe definitely wouldn't have figured.
Just figure it out.
Hey,
nigga.
with J.R. Smith,
George Hill, what
man,
the
we
fuck?
seen what he was doing with
Cedi Osman. Man, what the hell?
Locker room, he probably would have cussed that man out all kind of crazy.
for game one. Oh, Kobe would have killed.
Yeah.
Yeah, for real. Hey, I've always wondered, cause I think it was that last year when he ain't really have no help in the finals. I'm talking about LeBron. Why did he get rid of all them niggas he had drafted? Like, he brought over there.
Oh, you talking about Jay Crowder and
When he cleaned because he had
What you talking
Wade.
about?
He had
It was
Wade. He had a
dysfunctional.
bunch
Yeah,
of niggas.
because Wade was roasting IT. IT was on some bullshit, so both of them went.
it was just this.
Was it Derrick Rose on that team?
Derrick Rose talking about retiring.
Yeah.
Damn.
I'm saying they probably would have helped them a little more when they got to the playoffs.
they definitely like.
Oh yeah, you can't go wrong with a Rose or a Wade and some playoff, but it was just dysfunctional, man.
And then they would have still.
And either way, they was going to get their ass beat.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
don't think it
by
would have been
Kevin
a
Durant.
sweep though. I don't think they would have got sweep.
No, they
I mean, they were supposed to win first game. Shit.
it took everything for that shit too.
They were supposed to win the first game with the regular.
That man
niggas.
LeBron came out that bit like Thanos.
Yeah.
I like
Or-
shit.
If he would have won the game, it would have been the best finals performance ever. But
I knew when he was on the sideline and he was like, "Hey, we got no more timeouts. Hey, we got no more timeouts." And he like, "Yeah, we had one more." Oh, that nigga just got there. That bit caught the Holy Ghost on the side. Like, yep, that's it right
you
there.
see how he grabbed the damn paper towel like he want to punch the fuck out of Ty Lue, JR, the Warriors for having KD, just everybody, man.
Hey, well, it's on the right. We do it
What?
one last time.
Damn, Kobe or Bryant?
Kobe or Bron.
I'm not in the right place for that right
One
now.
last time. We got Kobe. We don't want to hear that bullshit. You ain't in the right place.
And niggas gotta stop speaking for Kobe. We
Hey, man.
gotta stop doing
Hey, that's my nigga. I know my
If
nigga
I
would
kept
want
speaking
it.
for Kobe, I say Kobe the GOAT. Man, I mean, I'm not. I don't. I'm not in the place for that, man.
Oh, you just don't want to say LeBron?
I don't want to say LeBron.
That's what it is. This nigga don't want to say LeBron.
Hey man, I love Kobe, man. But
Man, you finna say you think LeBron?
oh yeah, I know LeBron, but
Well, I mean, like the way y'all niggas do that, but like y'all say it like it's just written in stone. What makes it LeBron?
because I never seen Kobe take his team to the finals when he didn't have other All-Stars.
But you never seen LeBron do that in the West though. You only seen him do that in the East.
Still hard to do.
The
But
East is
still-
weak.
With that
No,
team.
no,
It's
that-
compared to the West. It's
that's
weak.
hard to do.
But still
It's still
against
weak.
the team
You're a
with-
great player. You can do that.
But
It's-
name another
team, though,
player
man. His
in the
team.
East that done took their team to the finals within this span from the 2000s to now without another All-Star.
I was gonna say Kawhi,
Yeah,
but
but
that
yeah,
cheap ass Kyle Lowry.
Hey,
Come on, man.
but think
Man, 14 points on like 40% shooting.
But think about how bad that is. He in the East, it still don't got another All-Star on his team.
Yeah, but then those teams in the East that when he did that too that year were not all that great.
Yeah, but
So-
you gotta look at if LeBron not on this team, they getting like the top 5 pick easy.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah, that's what a lot of people. You take Kobe from certain situations. You take
You can't do that from every team that's in the
Who-
East though.
who did LeBron play that year when they made it to the finals and George Hill and J.R. Smith fucked it up for him in the East?
Celtics, Pacers, Raptors.
Celtics didn't have Kyrie. They didn't have Gordon Hayward. And all them other guys were like fairly like
Yeah,
rookies
they
and
young.
shit. So that's
But we
easy.
talking about. But I'm talking about not even that. I was mostly talking about 2007.
Oh, what years
Yeah.
did you?
What?
What year?
What you mean? What years?
What years from who took their team to the finals in the East? From what years?
Let's see. What did I say? I
You
said 2000.
2007. I can't remember
Yeah,
everybody
from-
he played that
So
year.
2007.
Yeah,
he played the
2007
Pistons.
up? Or just 2000?
Yeah, he played the Pistons that year.
Weren't they like on like the down?
Nah, they were cause they even went to the conference finals the next year too. They were still good.
Yeah, I give him that. He
Yeah.
balled out down because he had a double nickel in one of them games. Then like 55. He
Yeah,
did
when
something
when
wild.
he scored like
he went
29
stupid.
of the last 30 points.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
that was some of the best goddamn LeBron until he got to the finals. But that was one of the worst finals I ever seen in my
But
life.
for your question, Mama, we could do 2000s. Who?
Yeah, I did it.
Okay. There were no other All-Stars on that team. That's good.
Thank you. I was trying to tell your ass that shit. Dude.
Damn, 1 out of 20 eligible years?
I'm just
And
saying,
LeBron,
though,
the
like,
other
I didn't know.
I-
I didn't. That's why I was asking what.
It's
years,
still
so
impressive what LeBron did, but I don't put a whole bunch of because like Kobe was in the West, bro. Like it's just that West is like they thumping over them, man.
Yeah. And then
I had looked up about, if AI had any other All-Stars from, it was what, 2001
Yeah.
season, right? Apparently Theo Ratliff was an All-Star that year.
yo, bitch, give it to me.
Hey, CJ, get your ass ain't been looking up shit.
Yeah. Hey, take that back,
hey,
smooth. Take that
hey,
back,
man.
smooth.
Hey, fuck you,
Yeah.
CJ.
Yeah.
This nigga ain't looked up shit all day. He been sitting up there looking like a fucking sucker.
talking.
It's time for growth and improvement. Don't hate, nigga.
Hey, man.
That's what I'm talking
Hey,
about.
take the mic from that nigga.
Theo
Hey,
Ratliff out there.
take that nigga mic.
Yeah, nigga.
I'm still talking because I was gonna say AI as well, but I had to make sure I was gonna say AI as well, but I had to look it up first. I was like, damn, it was.
You should have kept it to yourself. We can't goddamn validate this nigga Deezy.
That's what I'm talking about,
Theo
man.
Ratliff. That's crazy.
Yeah,
Man,
Theo
fuck this
Ratliff
nigga,
out
man. This shit just. Ooh, I would have kicked
in
some
that
shit.
All-Star game?
Hey, what the fuck Theo Ratliff was doing that year?
I know. What would he
That
average?
what the hell he was
He
doing?
ain't do shit in the finals.
Tell that the NBA basketball.
Man, hey, man.
Hey,
Apparently
man.
he was an All-Star.
But yeah, man. You're right though. Like even if he was not an All-Star, you're right. Like Kobe was in the West, but I just feel like I don't know. I just never seen it, but I mean, and he did good getting them Smush Parker teams to the playoffs.
Hell, them sorry ass Lakers with Dwight Howard. He got them to the playoffs.
Yeah.
That wasn't your same Dwight Howard. That was not a damn showing your same Steve Nash. Like
Paul
he,
Gasol.
yeah, he. That's why his fucking career ended because he put so much pressure on himself and his body, getting them that.
But I
we
think,
sleep on that.
but I think if LeBron had that same situation, we blaming LeBron for that though. If he got all them stars and he couldn't make it to the playoffs, like barely make it to the playoffs,
But they're not really stars at that point no more though.
It don't matter.
Yeah, we still hold it
It's
against.
just a
we don't
name.
have-
Yeah, they not. I agree with you, but I'm saying like they would hold the people would hold that against.
LeBron.
Yeah, LeBron.
Well, niggas hold everything against LeBron. That ain't nothing new.
I don't know. I mean,
you can put LeBron in any situation, man. That's how I feel. In a situation, he go shine light to it.
But is he gonna
Anyway.
close it out though, like Kobe?
Oh yeah, last 2 minutes, give me Kobe Bean Bryant.
Okay, I just want to make sure all y'all niggas ain't tripping.
Nah, we ain't tripping.
Yeah,
He definitely
I'm never gonna
Kobe.
say, hey, we gonna drop the last shot for LeBron.
Not at all.
Kobe, sit over here.
Even though,
Sit over here, Kobe.
Even though he make the right basketball move.
Hey, I'm a pass it to George Hill to win the game.
Hey, wide open.
When I've scored 51 points tonight, man, get the fuck out of here.
Wide open.
Wide open in the NBA. What you supposed to do?
Hey, Smooth, LeBron or Kawhi?
As far
Wait,
as what we doing? Hold on.
This the Kobe episode, man. We're not doing that.
Hey, he tried to fuck me up with that.
Yeah, like,
He's
yeah.
about to really do it.
Yeah, nah.
He's
And
about to
then,
really do it.
it would be long ass real
we ain't got
episode.
time.
But I mean, we can save that one for another day. No, I want to save it to after this season though.
But
after
Yeah.
the Lakers
Hey,
win the next shit.
I like that.
Hey, write that shit down, Dale. Write it down.
I love
we
back
add
off.
that to the list.
Yeah.
But back a little off topic, back to the AI doing it, even though he had an all-star. Man, fuck, that nigga Theo Ratliff. That nigga averaged 12 points that season. That was just an all-star gimme.
Hey man, that's
Hey,
cool.
I took the same thing with Kyle Lowry.
Hey, it's still
12 points. He averaged 12 points that season. Man, get the hell out of here.
All-star, man.
Damn, he must have been playing some hella for defense. Did he average like 20 rebounds or something to go
Yeah,
with
you
that
gotta look at
shit?
the other stats. What's going
God
on?
damn, my
Bill
nigga was
Russell.
getting busy, wasn't he?
He was doing something.
Yeah, hey, I like that shit. Theo Rapper. Rio ain't said shit
And
since.
then-
I'm so mad he pulled that Theo.
But see, and then another
pass.
thing, I think well, offensively, Kobe's more skillful. That's not even a question. Kobe's definitely more skillful than LeBron on the offensive
Are we
end.
talking about just scoring the ball?
Yeah,
or we talking
scoring.
about offense. though?
Scoring.
Okay, yeah,
He's
yeah,
more.
yeah.
I think Kobe's defense better than LeBron. I go there. Well, hey, who got the most first team all defense? Who got the most first team all defense?
Kobe probably. Yeah.
Okay.
But it's more people in LeBron's for them forwards though. Like
Kobe checks those two.
when.
I just seen him guard Paul Pierce
Yeah.
numerous of times,
but I'm talking about LeBron.
and Paul Pierce was like the best at that time, one of the best.
Yeah, but
yeah.
we done seen LeBron do this shit. MVP D Rose.
Man,
What?
that was a team effort. Him and Wade. Hey, they were
Nah, they
doubling
pulled
that
up the
nigga.
stats when LeBron like that year, and I don't got all the stats, but it was like, damn, he only hit 2 shots the whole series when guarded by LeBron.
Hey,
it was
man.
no more than 2 shots. I was like, and that was only like it's single coverage,
Yeah,
like
I mean-
strapped down.
But like, if we going by what the awards, it's got to be.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, but I think too. I mean, shit. It was times where Wade was playing better defense and Kobe was still getting over him. So it's like I feel like, yeah, with them rules, it was, yeah, like I don't know, but I mean, yeah, I rock with
Yeah.
yeah. You
I
got
really feel like, and
17.
another thing, Kobe got. I think Kobe should have won more goddamn MVPs than what he did.
He definitely.
That's
should.
another wild thing.
Wasn't he really, when Steve Nash won them MVPs, wasn't he?
Steve
Kobe
Nash
really-
screw. It should have been just him or Shaq or
Yeah,
something.
Shaq first year,
got
Kobe.
a couple years.
No, I think Kobe should have got Dirk. It's the one Dirk won.
Hey,
I
nigga.
thought,
Yeah, he
I thought
definitely
it was Kobe, but Steve Nash won.
Steve Nash
two of
fucked a
them,
lot of
like,
niggas up with
Steve
that
Nash won
shit.
too. Yeah,
Yeah,
Back
wasn't
to
it
back.
Kobe years really though, but he was,
yeah. Like, man, it was. Yeah,
I don't
Kobe
know.
should have more. Yeah, Shaq should have more than one too. Definitely. But.
I think I'm going. Ooh, well, on the.
Oh yeah, I forgot. We was picking Bron and Kobe.
Who you going, Greg? LeBron or Kobe?
LeBron,
Why?
just because what he can do as far as everything, his whole game. He may not be as good of a scorer, have the same mentality as Kobe, but he can pass the ball. He can pass the ball. He can score the ball. He can play defense. You know what I'm saying? Like I want somebody that can do everything rather than can do. Not saying Kobe could do a couple of things, but Kobe was great at scoring.
You think we don't cherish them years enough when there was Shaq there? Like that kind of overshadowed a lot of Kobe's career because he had Shaq there.
Oh, definitely.
I think that plays a big part in this too.
Yeah, because I mean he did a lot of heavy lifting with.
That's why he wanted that nigga out of there.
so we can show love.
But basically, to what Mamba said, you just feel like LeBron is a better overall, like all around
Player.
than
Yeah.
Kobe.
I mean, that's safe to say. What you think, me? Who you going?
I'm going LeBron.
Okay. See Jeezy.
Yeah, I'll go LeBron. I ain't want to
Damn,
say
he
it.
didn't
At
sound
first.
like he
At first, I didn't want to say it, but I had to sit here and think. Of course, we all know Kobe's a better scorer than LeBron, but LeBron is a better passer and a better all-around player than Kobe. But it's just Kobe with his killer instinct that LeBron don't have to me. It's
Yeah.
just it's a teeter-totter. You can't really, to me, you really can't go wrong.
Yeah, he facts.
My nigga Dev.
Like I said, like CJ was
Dirty
saying,
Dev.
I don't think you can really go. I think you can go wrong with either one, but you got to pick Bron just because.
Hey, you like all y'all motherfuckers finna have me looking crazy, man.
I feel like because
we look crazy because we ended the Kobe tribute picking LeBron over him. Rest in peace, Kobe. We want LeBron. Like, hey man, it's fucked up.
Hey, real, we gonna probably have to cut this out. But like,
Damn, what you finna say?
I would go with Bron. I would go with Bron for sure.
Yeah.
All right, well,
Yep.
this is smooth, and I'm going Kobe.
Hey, I mean, I like it, man.
I'm a LeBron guy, and you know that. Like, I used to be on the LeBron
Yeah,
train.
we used to be on the other sides.
But like the older I got, the more I respected what Kobe was able to do. And don't get me twisted now. Kobe had his down moments where people say he quit and all this shit. But like his bounce back was just, it was strong. And then like he's just a man's man out there on the court, man. It just be times I look at LeBron, I be like, he just folds, man. Like, or he, you know what I'm saying? He just don't got that umph in him. Yeah. And you know what? If he was just a shorter player or something, it wouldn't be a problem because he'd just be a point guard then. Yeah, that's LeBron's thing. He really is like a Magic Johnson type guy. The same shit he getting out for, they would praise Magic for. Yeah, that's really what it boils down
his
to.
Magic's teammate would hit the shot.
Yeah, they would. Yeah, or Jordan give it the fucking Paxson or what a little Timmy somewhere in the corner, and he gonna knock that motherfucker down.
Yeah, I think with LeBron, because I always, when we talk about who you rather have, I always think about if I had to draft him from day one. I think LeBron coming straight into the league, averaging 25 and 5, versus Kobe, who had to play behind some all-stars.
That's what I was going to say. Do you feel like Kobe had the chance at that time?
He had the chance, but I mean, I got to go with what I know.
What you know, what you seen.
Yeah, what I seen too. Like, and just him, like by Kobe third, like by Kobe fourth year, he won his championship. By LeBron fourth year, he won. I mean, he went to the championship in 2007. So I mean, and he ain't have no Shaqs. Like somebody showed him the way. He ain't have no Phil Jacksons. So if I could switch like LeBron, like if LeBron get drafted coming in with Shaq and then coming in with Phil Jackson, I think we look at LeBron even crazier than we would look if we put Kobe on the Cavs with damn Darius Miles and Ricky Davis and shit.
LeBron, one of them people you just put him out there like you just let him work. Yeah, like he really the coach. He, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I don't think he really ever just had no coach that can just sit him down.
And I think that's why he's like that. People blame him, but I think because look at these coaches he done had.
Smarter than all
like,
of them.
This some bullshit.
The only person I know that told her, "Hey, sit your ass down, nigga," was Ty Lue. But that's his friend though. Yeah. That's his nigga. So he'll let that shit slide.
Yeah, it ain't like LeBron ain't never tried to recruit no good coaches.
You see how quick he got David Blatt up out that motherfucker. This nigga got to go.
Huh?
Yeah, they was winning. Like, he got the nigga out of there.
But he knew he couldn't coach it to the championship. So Ty Lue.
It's a whole lot of Brown talk on the Kobe tribute.
Yeah, man.
That's how that shit be though.
Yeah, I mean, that's how it is. Forever synonymous.
Them names go together. I'm just so I feel fucking cheated that we never got to see them two niggas play in the finals.
Yeah,
and they built that shit up good with all them little
vitamin waters,
them puppet commercials. Man, I like, God damn it, man. This shit, it was perfect, but we never got to see it, man.
And I hate too because
that probably would have gave us our real answer right there.
Oh, definitely.
And somebody
Kobe would have beat his fucking ass
in 2008, 2009.
Hey, you see how Dirk did him? Fuck you think Kobe would go do?
Kobe definitely would have won that. But and I think too, like just it hurts like just seeing the picture. It was like I forgot what sport, but they had like the three like people who talk about the GOATs, and it's like somebody tweeted, "Damn, Jordan, Kobe, and LeBron can't never take this picture no more." Like as far as like, because it was like some older legend and then the two like newer legends after him. I was like, damn, man, but they're gonna have to do it up for him this year at the Hall of Fame, man. Everybody think Kobe going to the Hall of Fame, right?
What kind of question?
Anybody who don't think that is smoking something.
Even the Hall of Fame said he going to.
Oh yeah, they already announced it. They said he going.
And that's the thing too. People was like, "Oh man, this is putting Kobe in the Hall of Fame because he passed away," and I'm just
what?
Like,
"Who said that?"
I saw that. I'm like,
that nigga would have been unanimous. He would have been the
head. That's just somebody just trying to be funny on Twitter.
Year.
You seen that shit on Twitter, then?
Yeah, I seen
that. They trying to be funny.
I hate Twitter niggas.
Anybody who says that don't know shit about basketball.
Yeah,
nigga, arguably the greatest player ever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he might make the Hall of Fame. Yeah, man. I wish, man. That was one of my biggest regrets about because
I never got to see him play. So in 2016, after he retired, I was like, man, I'm gonna meet him one day. And still ain't get to meet him, man. So I was like, regret, because I love Kobe growing up. You're my favorite player.
Hey, you said he was your daddy.
Yeah, I definitely said he was my dad at one point, man. Yeah, man, just sad, man. But he'll forever live on, man, through the Lakers and through all these players from Tatum to Kawhi to damn DeRozan, all the players that went to them camps, Kyrie, Durant,
Nick Powell, Norman Powell. Yeah, he having his best year after that camp.
Shit, yeah, like they gonna live on, man. It's gonna be a lot of Kobe.
Hey, what the fuck do Kobe be teaching them niggas in that camp?
Mindset.
Shoot that motherfucker. Just shoot that motherfucker,
Hey,
bro.
I did see a Kobe joke that I thought was funny, but this actually kind of made me chuckle a little bit. It's a little clever. It's kind of corny too.
Yeah.
Somebody he said Kobe passing, never.
Yeah, that's definitely corny.
I didn't say the joke.
Yeah, I bet you kind of made that one up.
I didn't.
And tried to get that shit off.
I promise
you tried to get that one off.
When niggas be like, "Hey, nigga said," and then they'll say the shit they was really thinking.
It was a comedian that said.
Oh, really? I said it, bro. I know the joke.
It was a comedian that said the joke. It was a comedian that said the joke. But like,
which one?
It's clever though.
Which one?
Yeah.
I don't know his name. I heard it on
I just want to
Brilliant
say, man.
Yeah.
Man, Kobe, you meant a lot to me, man. Like you definitely like you helped me get through the grind a lot of times, man. Like I can definitely say that, man. Like and it hit hard, man. So I just want to say rest in peace, man. Yeah, man, we're gonna forever remember that goddamn that Mamba mentality, man. I'm trying to be to work got there early every goddamn day from now on. I'm trying. I ain't guaranteeing. I'm trying.
Thing we got to talk about that Mamba mentality. It takes practice to get to that.
Man, fuck practice, man.
Just don't jump into that Mamba mentality thinking you can do what you can do.
Yeah.
Or just think you're going to do something off the rip. It takes time. Kobe worked to get to that Mamba mentality. You know what I'm saying?
Having a Mamba mentality, you can't be weak-hearted. You can't be weak-minded. You got to get out here and get.
I just appreciate him giving us the Mamba mentality. Something, you know what I'm saying, a guideline to try to live by.
Because it go live forever.
Different
R.I.P.
animals.
Mamba, man.
Same beast, different animal, man.
Yeah, R.I.P. Kobe. You an icon, bro. Your name will live on.
Yeah,
forever.
man.
You were big in the basketball, bro.
Yep.
You were big in the basketball.
Facts.
Yes, sir. RP Code, man. Like I said, Mamba mentality. Words to live by, lifestyle to live by, man. Honestly.
Yeah. Man, RP Kobe. RP all 9 victims, man. RP 9 victims, man. RP Kobe, Mamba forever, man. Mamba out, man.
Mamba out.
Maybe I'm tripping, man. We gone, man. Yep.